Buckle up because we are diving straight into the biggest stories shaking up your world right now. First up, we are tracking the massive economic pressure hitting Japan as the Bank of Japan struggles to balance interest rates against a volatile inflation landscape. With core inflation metrics hitting 2.5%, the country is caught in a high-stakes tug-of-war complicated by global conflicts and shifting government subsidies that keep investors on edge.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next, we are turning the volume all the way up to celebrate 5 decades of arena rock royalty. We are breaking down the legendary discography of Styx, the iconic band that defined the pomp rock era with over 50 million records sold. From the soaring power ballads of Dennis DeYoung to the hard-hitting guitar anthems of Tommy Shaw, we explore why this band remains a touring powerhouse in 2026. Then, we are taking a trip down memory lane to see what shaped the sound of your life. We are uncovering the massive chart-topping hits, iconic stage performances, and game-changing industry milestones that all went down on this specific day in rock history. From classic anthems to the modern shifts of the 2000s, find out exactly which legendary artists and tracks made April 23 a day that defined the genre forever. Finally, we are heading to Plymouth, where a heated battle over a $5,000 water bill is reaching a boiling point. The Board of Public Works and Safety has officially ordered Red Rock in owner Nilesh Patel to pay up, despite his claims of a faulty meter and hidden leaks. With city officials and the motel owner locked in a tense dispute over usage and utility policy, we have the latest on this municipal standoff. If you want to stay on top of all these headlines, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Ever feel like the global economy is playing a high-stakes game of Jenga? Well, right now, Japan's central bank is staring at the tower, terrified that one wrong move will send the whole thing crashing down. We're talking about a central bank trapped between a rock and a hard place, trying to navigate the messiest kind of inflation while the echoes of geopolitical conflict in Iran ripple across the globe. You might think, okay, it's just inflation, but it's not that simple. Japan is dealing with the wrong kind of price hikes, the kind that hurts the average consumer without actually fueling economic growth. When you look at the core inflation rate, that's the number that strips out volatile energy and fresh food. It's sitting at 2.5%. And if you dig even deeper, excluding government subsidies, the picture gets even tighter. It's a delicate balancing act where policy decisions aren't just numbers on a spreadsheet. They are decisions that impact the livelihood of millions. What do you think? Can Japan find a way out of this policy trap before the economy stalls? Or are they doomed to watch their rates remain stuck in limbo? Let me know your take in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the forces shaping our world. Sometimes, the most important economic lessons are the ones being written in real time. Ever wondered how a band can survive 5 decades of interband drama, tragic losses, and an actual genre identity crisis only to come out the other side as absolute rock legends? Welcome to the roller coaster world of Styx. We're talking about a group that sold over 50 million records by essentially inventing the pomp rock blueprint. From the prog-heavy Chicago basement beginnings to their status as arena-filling behemoths, Styx has lived 10 lives in one. The magic and the madness really started when the definitive lineup locked in. You had the hard-rocking grit of James, J.Y. Young, the guitar wizardry of Tommy Shaw, and of course, the theatrical Barry Manilow of rock showmanship of Dennis DeYoung. It was a volatile mix that gave us masterpieces like the alien space-traveling epic, Come Sail Away, and the chart-topping narrative of Paradise Theater. But let's keep it real. It wasn't all gold. The band navigated the loss of drummer John Panazzo, DeYoung's departure after a rare health battle, and some seriously questionable creative pivots. If you want the essential Styx experience, start with The Grand Illusion. It's pure 7/7/77 perfection. Pieces of 8 shows off their heaviest, grittiest side, while Crystal Ball is the record where they truly found their wings. Even their recent output, like Crash of the Crown and Circling from Above, proves these guys are in the midst of a genuine prog rock renaissance. However, if you're looking for a skip button, steer clear of 2005's Big Bang Theory. Hearing legends treat Hendrix and the Beatles like a generic bar band. It's just not the move, folks. Styx proves that even the most fractured bands can find their way back to the stage as long as the music keeps evolving. Are you a die-hard fan of the De Young era, or do you prefer the modern, prog-leaning direction of the Shaw-led lineup? Drop a comment below and let me know your favorite Styx deep cut. If you dug this deep dive into rock history, smash that like button and subscribe for more, because in the world of rock and roll, the story is always far more complex than the radio hits suggest. Ever wonder what the pulse of rock history felt like on this exact day? April 23 isn't just another date on the calendar. It is a goldmine of legendary milestones that essentially built the soundtrack of our lives. From chart-topping anthems that defined entire generations to the raw, unfiltered performances that left fans speechless, this day has always been a heavy hitter in the world of music. Throughout history, April 23 has been the stage for career-defining moments, the kind of events that shifted the trajectory of rock and roll forever. Even as we moved into the 2000s, the momentum didn't slow down. The industry saw seismic shifts that still influence how we consume and experience music today. It is truly fascinating to see how these specific recordings and on-stage spectacles ripple through time, creating a legacy that resonates with us just as strongly as it did decades ago. Rock and roll is constantly reinventing itself, but there is something undeniable about looking back at the foundation built on days like this. Which rock moment from this day stands out most to you? Drop a comment below, and let's keep the conversation going. After all, music isn't just about listening. It's about remembering the legends who paved the way. Ever looked at your utility bill and felt like you were paying for a swimming pool in your living room? Well, the owner of the Red Rockin' in Plymouth just hit a total nightmare scenario, and it's turning into a serious battle of words against water meters. Nilesh Patel, the owner of the motel, was recently ordered by the Plymouth Board of Public Works to cough up a staggering $5,600 bill. But here is where it gets messy. Patel claims the meter is acting up, insisting it kept running even after he ordered the water to be shut off. He was hit with two massive bills, and despite paying one, he actually issued a stop payment on the second, leading to extra fees that piled up fast. It is a classic he said, they said situation. The utility department is standing by their equipment, noting that the meter passed inspection just last year and that they cannot find a shred of evidence for the massive leak Patel is describing. It makes you wonder, can a meter really phantom run, or is something else going on under the surface? The city has laid down a firm deadline, requiring payment to avoid even more penalties, but there is a glimmer of hope for the owner. If investigators find that the water from the reported leak actually seeped into the ground instead of hitting the sewer system, Patel might see a credit on his account. It's a costly lesson in utility management that reminds us all to keep a close eye on our meters. What do you think? Is it a faulty meter or just a massive leak gone unnoticed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you want to keep up with more local investigations. And make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the final verdict on this story.